Hey guys, the Heavenly Demon here. Today we're diving into the manhwa Nano Machine, a story where sci-fi nanotech meets ancient martial arts. And somehow, nobody questions why a murder cult has better tech support than NASA. Let's get into it. So, this kid's getting bullied, spat on, publicly humiliated. Then, just to spice things up, he gets lined up for ritual sacrifice by a bunch of smug martial arts brats. And right before he gets skewered, some guy from the future drops in, stabs him in the neck, and vanishes. That's the first chapter of Nano Machine. And somehow, it only gets more insane from there. Now, I thought I was immune to manhwa openings. Poor kid, check. Secret power-up, check. Ancient cult politics, double check. But this one tosses in nanotech in a Murim setting, like full-blown sci-fi chip-in-your-bloodstream nanotech, mid-fight analysis, health monitor, combat optimizer. The guy basically becomes the Iron Man of sword fights, if Jarvis lived in his neck. And the weird part? It works disturbingly well. So, what's this actually about? All right, here's the setup. Cheon Yeo-Woon, our MC, is the illegitimate son of the demonic cult leader. He's one of 12 candidates competing to become the next cult lord, which sounds cool until you realize every single sibling wants him dead, and nobody in the cult cares if he gets mysteriously stabbed during breakfast. And just when he's about to die, a future descendant beams in from the timeline and gives him the ultimate cheat code: nanomachines. Not just makes you stronger nanomachines. I'm talking real-time martial arts guidance, internal healing systems, and a voice that's like, hey, you're dying, try dodging that sword. Yeo-Woon goes from dead meat to low-key unstoppable. And the transformation? It's not instant. You feel it. You see him stumble, learn, adapt. Even with a godlike tool in his body, he's still human. And that human side, it shows up in unexpected ways. But is he just another OP main character? Usually, I hate it when the MC gets an instant win button. But Yeo-Woon? He earns it. He starts off quiet, paranoid, basically PTSD in a robe. The nanomachines don't make him cocky, they make him smarter. He studies his enemies, fakes weakness when it helps, trains harder than anyone else, even though he technically doesn't have to. And when he finally snaps, he doesn't monologue, he just folds people. Fast, cold, clinical, no speeches, no mercy, just results. He's not trying to save the world. He's trying to survive a cult that literally eats its young. And that makes him different from your usual righteous MC. He doesn't seek justice, he seeks control. Because in this world, mercy gets you killed. And when he does help someone, it's usually a calculated move. Gain favor, make allies, create leverage. Brutal logic, laser focus, zero fluff. Now let's talk about the world he's trying to survive in. Classic Murim setup. Internal energy, secret techniques, rival sects with ominous names. But where Nano Machine shines is in how hostile everything feels. Every sect meeting, a murder mystery waiting to happen. The instructors at the Demonic Academy, they're not educators. They're sadists with a grading curve measured in corpses. Friendly classmates, either spies or people waiting to push you off a cliff the second you blink. It's survival of the sneakiest. And somehow it makes the story addictive. There's always a threat around the corner, and it's never the one you expect. The first arc, The Demonic Academy, lasts for around 100 chapters, and it's tight. One of the best martial arts school arcs I've seen. Political, brutal, strategic. It sets up the world, the power structure, the mind games. And just when it starts to feel familiar, it breaks open. New factions, bigger threats, national-level conflicts. It evolves from a school battle royale into this sprawling martial arts war. Think of it like Naruto's Chunin exams, but if every genin was secretly packing poison and plans to overthrow the Hokage. Now, we gotta address the tech, the actual nanomachines. Overpowered? Sure. But the author balances it by making them a tool, not a magic win button. They analyze fights, heal damage, help him understand techniques, but they don't make choices for him. Yeo-Woon still has to strategize, train, and put in the effort. The nano gives him information. What he does with it? That's all him. And sometimes the dry commentary is unintentionally hilarious. Like he'll be coughing up blood and the machine just goes, "Major internal injury detected, suggest evasive action." Thanks, Siri. Super helpful. Glad you spoke up after the knife went in. Around chapters 120 to 180, things slow down a bit. There's more talking, more scheming, and fewer action scenes. But it's not wasted time. It builds out the world, layers the politics, and sets the chessboard for the chaos to come. Once that foundation's laid, boom, the story explodes again. Betrayals, secret identities, cult wars, sudden reveals that actually land. It's chaos, but the organized kind, the satisfying kind. Art-wise, Nano Machine isn't the flashiest manhwa out there, but it's clean, consistent, and extremely readable. You always know who's punching who. The paneling has a great sense of motion, and the facial expressions are elite. You can practically hear the villains go, uh-oh, when they realize they messed up. And the choreography? Solid. Not just fireballs and glowing swords, actual footwork, technique, counters. It feels grounded for a series about sci-fi martial arts cults. Now, is it perfect? Nah, sometimes the Nano over-explains things we already saw. There are occasional pacing dips, especially in arcs heavy on political chatter. And female characters? Pretty underwritten. Most of them are either background noise or get sidelined after their plot beats are done. It's not a deal breaker, but yeah, could be better. Still, if you want a story that actually evolves, a protagonist who's ruthless but not boring, and a world that's out to get him every step of the way, Nano Machine delivers. It's not just power fantasy, it's paranoia-fueled survival with sci-fi spice. It's revenge with a roadmap and a robot voice whispering directions. And by the end of it, you might start to wonder if the cult's way isn't so crazy after all. So yeah, the heavenly, demonic, divine cult gives this one a glowing, slightly bloodstained thumbs up. And if it's not your thing, that's fine. You're free to leave the cult. Just don't ask what happens after.
All right, if you made it this far, first of all, congrats. You officially survived an unhinged breakdown of a manhwa about nanotech kung fu and cult politics. Respect. And hey, whether you're already deep into Nano Machine or you just came for the chaos, thanks for watching, or listening, or lurking silently while pretending to do homework. No judgment. This channel is still growing, still figuring things out, but I've got more videos like this in the works. Reviews, breakdowns, random hot takes, basically anything where people hit each other with glowing hands and dramatic monologues. So if you're into that kind of thing, or if you just want to hear someone rant about manhwa while slowly losing their sanity, consider giving this video a thumbs up. Maybe even subscribe if you're feeling dangerously generous. That way, you won't miss the next one. Appreciate you being here. Seriously, you could have watched literally anything else, and you chose this. That's either loyalty or questionable decision-making, but I'll take it either way. Until next time, stay alive, avoid demonic cults, and don't forget to dodge when a mysterious guy from the future shows up. Catch you in the next one.